Hello again, Andy and Handy and welcome back to yet another fabulous find. We've been hunting all day. It's towards the end of the day. We've been through probably 50, 60 houses today, and we've only found 2 that were worth anything. And this is one of them. It's got a brand new roof. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath upstairs, and then downstairs in the basement, they've got a half bath and another room down there. You got a brand new roof. House is really in great shape, and this is one of those properties where it really just depends what you want to do with it. The electricity's been upgraded. It's got 200 amp service in it, fairly recently done. Brand new HVAC. The furnace is older, I believe. You do have LP siding out here, but for a rental, this house is fantastic. It needs very little. I mean, honestly, you can move right into this place. It does need a little bit of exterior repair, but again, for a rental, and this is where we have to sit down and have a conversation. I deal with so many different types of buyers, investors, people who want to rent, people who want to flip, people who want to live in it, just everything in between, every variation. The carpet in here is decent. My carpet guy can clean this up pretty good, so you wouldn't have to replace the carpet. Whoever lived here was very clean and neat. This wasn't a rental. This was owner occupied from what the neighbors are telling me. And again, if you were flipping the house, you would go ahead and change these doors, get rid of the brass. But for a rental, you could be all into this house for about $35,000 with repairs. You're probably going to pick this house up for about $32,000. You can come down the line here. You got nice kitchen, newer vinyl. Countertops are clean. Sorry, some of these we don't have power on, so we can't, and we can't get you any light in here, unfortunately, so it's going to be kind of dark. There's a little bit of room for eat-in, the washer and dryer hookups, but for some reason my little, there we go, shed a little light on the subject, shall we? So you got washer dryer stack right there, you got room for a fridge here. The vinyl's in great shape. You just need a gas oven, but it is set up for, or we could easily set it up for electric. It's not. Countertops are in good shape. You've got a killer deck off the back here. And you're up kind of high. The neighbors are all decent. There's a couple dogs next door that bark just a little bit till they get to know me. The deck needs a little bit of repair, but it's certainly nice to have it. You get tons of closets. These are all storage closets right here. You've got, it's kind of hard to see, but you've got some really nice 14-foot cathedral ceilings in here. Fireplace is in great shape. This is an easy one. Rooms are good sized. You've got room downstairs. You can add a 4th bedroom. There's a bedroom and a half bath downstairs. This is really set up as a 2-bedroom upstairs. But they came back in the master. You can see they just put this brand new ceramic tile in here. It's brand new. GFI outlet. Fiberglass tub is in good shape. The rooms are nice. I mean, this bedroom in here is 18 by 12. His and her closets. And again, you got that vaulted cathedral ceiling. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up real well, but the carpets are in pretty nice shape. As I said, we could clean this up. So really, it just needs paint and a few repairs. If you're going to flip the house, and we would just need to talk about that, here's your 2nd bedroom here. And again, double closets. The room is about 16 by 13. And you've got a slight vault to the ceiling, not much. What a great house, though. Here's the other bathroom upstairs. And here they just put lick and stick tile. So it really depends on what you're going to do. If you're going to flip this house, you're going to have to rip up the lick and stick tile and go ahead and come back in with a ceramic. Change all the doors out for 6-panel doors. Probably give me some new countertops out here. Give me a new faucet. Go ahead and put ceramic tile in that kitchen in there, and you'd have a great house. But if you just want to use it as a rental, and a lot of investors they're actually bringing existing properties to me in my group because we do credit repair. And we're fairly effective with it. So it's a good program because basically you could take a renter in this property and come back in 6 to 12 months and either sell them this property and get it financed because we'll have their credit restored, or come back out as a buyer in hand and go ahead and find them a property, renovate it, and then sell it to them. Now what you got going on in this house is they shifted over here. You got T111 siding. It's actually a masonite siding. But you can see we got some rot. This was done in 4x8 panels. We can still get this material, but for now we probably just patch it up. Again, as a rental, we're really not going to worry about a lot of that stuff. Go ahead and get the property rented and then come back sometime next year and fix it up. You really want to minimize the expense, and we're pretty good at that. There's a storage shed way down there. We're running out of time, so we're not going to be able to get to it. Super nice private lot, and you can kind of get a feel for the house. There's that third bedroom down there, and you've got room down here to go ahead and come back and finish this off. So as the market improves, and the carpet down here can be cleaned too. This space is huge down here. Here's the new electrical panel. And the way we hunt houses now, back in the day when the market was going hot, we'd buy almost anything anywhere as long as it was decent. But you see how it's got copper plumbing up there? It's got great plumbing. You know, the water heater's here. It hasn't been molested or stolen. Same with the furnace. Someone just popped the cover to take a peek at it. Now that appears to be the original Bryant unit, but you can see they changed out the coil. That's a newer Carrier coil that went with that compressor that's outside for the AC. And they went ahead and finished this room. This drywall that you're looking at is a third bedroom. I'm not sure what was going on here. It looks like they broke off the expansion tank. I'm not really sure why they did that. But you could really finish this off and do a lot with it. You got huge ceilings down here. And I think they were getting ready to set this up for an apartment. And actually, you know what? We did it wrong because we missed the stairs from upstairs. One of those stairs, we came in from the outside. So silly sometimes. We run through so many of these houses. Without power, we can't tell. But that door goes off the stairwell upstairs. So it is central to the house. But you've got a ton of room down here that you can go ahead and finish and do pretty much whatever you want. But I love to go in houses now where I can, and this is ceramic tile. So you get a half bath down here, and you got this third bedroom right here. So you get 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. And what some of my investor clients are doing is they're taking a house like this, and they'll rent this house out to 3 different people, which will give them constant income and revenue on the property. And you know, that's one thing you don't want is houses going empty. But when you look at a house like this one's been sitting for a little while and no one's taken anything from it. That's a great sign. We're happy to see that kind of stuff because it lets us know that we're in a good neighborhood. So much of this stuff, and one of the reasons we started filming all these properties for investors is so that you can all see kind of what you're getting into. This basement area right here, you got room to put a 4th bedroom down here all day long. All day long. You got a ton of room down here. The carpet's clean, just needs to be, you know, clean, but the carpet is pretty fresh. It looks like whoever did it really didn't get that far with what they were doing with the property. Lots of things you could do with this one. You could easily put another bedroom down here, another living room, and you'd be all in. You can purchase this house right now for somewhere around $30,000, $32,000. It's unbelievable what you can do in Atlanta. But remember now, we've been through about 50, 60 houses today. We only found 2 that was worth buying. So this comes up right across from the fireplace here. This house was loved, and it's sad that they lost it, but their loss is your gain. What a great property. And one of the reasons we video these things, so you can really get a sense for what you could be getting into here. This house, if you're gonna get ready to flip it, you're gonna have to spend a little bit more fixing it, and you won't have as much equity. You're gonna rent it, sit on it for 3 to 5 years, use it as an incubator, and if you want to, you can also rent the room separately. Every one of these rooms, I'd get $500 a month. So give us a call, 770-912-2829, and we'll see you at the next house. Bye-bye.